I just hooked up. Yes. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hopefully it's not a smelt, you know. Oh, nice perch. Beautiful perch. Oh yeah. Beautiful perch. Oh yeah. Made my day. That's number 5. That's like, we're getting close to 14 here. Close to 14. Whew. Beautiful. So they're there. They're there. Beautiful. Nice. Good morning. My name is Mark. This is Fishing Expectations, and we've got a great morning ahead of us. We got high tide at 9:30, and so it's a little bit later. So I'm not out as early as I was a couple days ago. A couple days ago, I got limits, and there's like in the 12 to 14 range. I'm going to be using a little higher profile lures. I've got Mr. Twisters. They're like 3 inches. A little more profile. I've got some of these Slayers, another 3 inchers. And what else is higher? Oh yes, and then I've got these hardwire Grubs, and these are 3.5 inches. So these are like glow in the dark, so those would be real good. I might start off with those this morning, and that's hardwire. And then I've got some more glow in the dark 3.5 inch Grubs here too. So I'm going to give those a try. See if I can get something higher quality. I would love something more in the 15, 16, maybe 17th range. Anyway, okay. Wind's supposed to really pick up at 10, so I want to get as much fishing out of the way as I possibly can this morning before that happens, because I really don't want to be on the water when it does occur. Yeah, so the wave power is going to be a little high, the wind's going to be a little high, so I'm not going to be able to use stick baits. So I'm going to use a Carolina rig. I've got a 1 ounce weight here with the bead going to the leader, and then my number 3 hook, and it's the rod I'm using today it's a trifecta, and it's a steelhead rod, real fast action, light, and then the Van Staal reel I haven't cleaned for 3 years. Works great every day without any cleaning, and that's when sand gets blown into it. So anyway, yeah, let's see what happens. I'm gonna get on down the trail, and we'll catch you down there. Oh yeah, I'm liking it. Big enough swells that it's going to stir up the sand, yet they're coming in pretty slow. I think we're going to have some big ones, especially when I use those higher profile swim baits. Oh yeah, let's get down there. All right. Beautiful conditions. Absolutely stunning. Morning. You can see that bank of clouds out there. It's supposed to get really cloudy today and really windy. Kind of one of the last fishing trips until Christmas. It's the 20th right now, and we got some major storms brewing in the Gulf of Alaska. They're going to be rolling down, so I may not get to go out for a little bit. So let's see if we can maximize today. Ew. Morning. It's like pretty cool conditions. Oh yeah. I'm gonna throw out a few casts right here before I move on down the line. Just seems like an ideal spot. You can see where it starts to get, this is like the end of the deep part, and if I don't have weeds, this might be perfect. All right, here we go, first cast. Oh, so there's one of those more higher profile grubs. I showed you a bunch of them. I'm going to be sticking in the 3-inch range. You can try those white glow ones, the yellow ones. Yeah, let's see what they do. All right. Yeah, that's really deep right there. Wow. All right. There's got to be something in there. I actually should have cast later as the set was coming in, because see, I'm ahead of the set. You want to be in back. Want to be in back of them and just come in with them. Oh, there's a lot of weed, unfortunately. I'm just going to do a couple casts here because of all the weed. Don't want to pass up a honey hole if I can avoid it. All right, right in back of this one. Sometimes when those rollers are coming in, if you just reel faster, it'll pass you up. Just keep the tension on the line. All right, couple more. Couple more. Just wait till those rollers come in. You can see that big one at the back. I'm going to cast in back of that one. Hopefully there's some big perch in back of it. There we go. I'm hoping with these larger profile grubs that maybe striper would be a little more tempted. We'll see. I know they're out here. I know they're out here. Gonna go down the beach just a tad here. Get away from the weed, hopefully. Boy, those are big swell coming in. Those are a real big swell. How different from a couple days ago. Very different conditions. Make sure there's no weed on that. All right. Yeah, you can see the sandbank out there where the big ones are crashing. I'm going to go down farther down. A lot of times those big perch don't want to be caught between the outer edge of the sandbank and the inner edge, even though the middle part's kind of deep. They don't want to be caught in that, I think. So anyway, we're going to roll on down the beach. You can see up there the big ones are crashing much closer to shore, so that means the sandbank is coming farther in, which hopefully means we have a better chance. A lot of people miss some of the best spots just because they don't want to walk. Sometimes you have to walk a ways to find that perfect spot. Definitely worth it though. When you get home and you're all tired out and you have that bag full of quality fish, it's like, it's totally worth it. Oh yeah. This one that's rolling in now, I'm just waiting till it gets closer and I'm going to cast in back of it. Right now. Almost got that sea turn there. There must be bait fish in the water. Yeah, these are sea turns right here. Either they're getting bait fish or they're getting sand crabs, but usually sand crabs won't be that high, so I bet there's some bait fish. Yeah, that wave power is definitely up. That wave power might be a little too strong for him. Looks a little lighter down here. I'm going to try a little bit farther down here. There we are. Oh, that hit really close to shore too. Nice. That was on a 3.5 inch. Oh, nice fish. Nice fishy. Oh yeah. Gorgeous fish. Nice. It's like a 13.5, I'd say. Yeah, 3.5 inch. Nice. Oh, that felt good. That felt really good. All right, see what more damage we can do. Looks like a little hole right here. My goal, of course, today is to get like 14 to 16 in there. I really like a 17. I've never caught a 17. I've got a 16.5, but never a 17. That wave power is strong. I gotta watch out, or I'm gonna get knocked over. At least we know they're out there, you know? There we go, there we go. Those are bites right there. Right there, you see that? See the taps? Those are bites, definitely. Most definitely those are bites. Look how close. Almost at my feet. Nice. It's always fun when they bite that close. You notice as the tide's coming in, the sets are breaking a little closer and closer. That's really what you want. Oh yeah, this is a big one. This is a big one. It is truly a prince among perch. Oh yeah, a prince among perch. Oh yeah, look at that. Ah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh. Oh. What a fish. Oh yeah. That wasn't smart. Mess up my lens, but look at that. Yeah. That's a good 13 and a half. That's almost 14, a male. Beautiful. Spectacular. Wow, look at all those birds. I just got another bite. Another bite. See that? Must be a smaller one. When you see all the birds go up like that, that means there's probably a peregrine falcon. If we look closely, we'll be able to see a peregrine falcon somewhere. I just about bet you. There's only one reason they want to all get in the air at once. Only one reason, and that's there's probably a bird of prey in the air. I've watched those falcons chase the plovers. It's really fun to watch. Those plovers, when they're all together, they act like one. And see, they didn't come back either, except for the sandpipers there. None of those birds came back. They don't feel safe. There's a peregrine falcon in the air, guaranteed. I haven't had any recent bites, but I did notice that the water is getting really there's a lot of eelgrass in the water, and I'm thinking that this 3-inch green grub, it might be a little too hard to see because of all the eelgrass. So I'm going to try one of these hardware tackle. They look white clear, but they kind of have a purple tint to them. So I'm going to try one of these, see if these stand out with the eelgrass around. Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth a try. Worth a try. Yeah, these are from hardwire tackle. So I think because the wave power is so much higher that there's a lot more debris in the water. All right, let's see what that does. Just try different things here. Plus it's kind of the color of the sand crabs, those grubs, so it is worth a try. Oh. That's what it looks like. It's not a paddle tail, it's one of those curly tails. I'm always impressed with how well the perch can see in these turbid conditions with all the weed and stuff, but I imagine even they have difficulty at times, so might as well give them some extra help. Let's give them some extra help. All right. Oh yeah. Oh shoot. Is it on? Is it still on? Oh no. Oh, I came off. Yeah, I haven't caught anything on this. I've been fishing a while, so I guess my theory was wrong. So I gotta switch things up a bit, find something maybe that they'll be more interested in. It is high tide, the water's still full of weeds, but I'm hoping it's gonna clear out here in a second. I still want to stick with a high profile. So I think, shoot, maybe I'm gonna try some bottom baits. Do some bottom baits here. We'll see. Some crawdads here. Those are the Mr. It's such a big decision. Such a big decision. I did catch the last two on these ones. So maybe I'll go back to this. See if they still want them. Okay, I'm gonna give them a try. I still have my old one, so we'll stop. We'll use a fresh one. Don't want to waste time. If this doesn't work, I'll go back to the. I'll go to the synthetic Christmas tree. Fought tails, flipping socks. Those ones, we'll see. I'm gonna try one of these big slayers though for a little bit more. I did get the last two on this, so it may be the ticket, but I can also go back to the crawd. I could go to the crawdads too. So okay, now that my decision's made up, and thread this, and right up over the eye. Yeah, that's good. All right. And like I said, the water's going to be clearing up too, so let's give it a try. If this doesn't work, I'm going to go to the bottom baits, the crawdads, and then if that doesn't work, I'm going to do the Christmas tree fought tail. It is Christmas time, so it's the 20th of December, and maybe the fish are in a festive mood. Maybe they got the Christmas mood going on, so got to keep that in mind. All right. Man, that water is so full of weed. It is full of weed. Look at all that weed already. Man, I'm looking straight out there. There's a big old bait ball. Big old bait ball. A lot of birds. There, I got a bite. Definitely a bite. Go right in back here. I do have this higher profile grub, so the little ones may not be able to get on, which is good enough to me. All All right, let's see. There, see that? That was a hit. Come on, commit. There we go. Yep, there we go. There's one. Oh yeah. Nice. Very nice. Oh yeah. Phew. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful perch. Oh yeah. Beautiful. All right. So I guess they want that one. They want that green color or whatever. That motor oil color. You never know. Just keep trying stuff and going back to what worked, and nice. Okay. So it's outgoing tide now, so it may start picking up. Oh, there we go. Yep, there's another one. There's another one. Very nice. Must be a little school out here. Oh yeah. Beautiful perch. Beautiful perch. Nice. Oh yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Yep. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh yeah. Gorgeous. All right. That's number 4, I believe. Number 4. All right. Let's go for number 5. Any luck? I know. Hey, Butch.
Are you done?
Yeah, I got 4 so far.
Yeah, I got 5 pieces one right here.
Nice.
I burned over there. It's almost seaweed. Just too much vegetation. How's it on that side?
I mean the structure and everything looks beautiful. It's just so much weed.
Yeah.
So I think it's the outgoing tide, because it's like high tide right now.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to clear up, and I bet that's going to be really hot right there, because really steep banks, you know.
Gotcha. I started plug earlier, but I just couldn't get away from the vegetation.
I know. That's the downside of incoming tide.
I know. And I saw these birds. I was like, shoot, should I switch or?
They got to be like anchovies or something.
Yeah. I figured usually there's birds. I usually don't plug if there's any stripers around or anything.
Oh, I know there's stripers around.
Oh, I know. I tried like almost every weekend. I just can't. Luckily, I get birds, but
yeah, I bought all the stick baits, but it's just like the wave power's around 500. It's a little too high. It just blows the. But I bet if the wave power's a little lower and we're using stick baits, I bet we get bit. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I third I guess I just wanted to say hi, man.
Thanks, man.
Right.
Good seeing you. Oh, there we go. There we are. Now we're tight. Yes. Yes. Nice. Oh, yeah. That's a small one. Little small one. Beautiful. Well, I hope you get a striper.
Well,
It might be, I'll fish a little bit on the way back, but might be a couple weeks before we get out again. The storm's moving in for Christmas Eve, Christmas. Could be like high winds and
That's what I wanted to do.
yeah. I'm thinking like the end of January is going to be good though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love winter the best for yeah.
It's cold and,
Winter, early spring is awesome. So
this is the only place I haven't gone any striper. I've gone
really?
and I was trying to get
Right. Oh, there are so many here in here. He's a guy that comes here all the time. He does fly fishing in addition to stick baits and the Carolina rig, and he catches so many stripers. Oh, just on the fly. With I mean like yeah, so close. And then last spring I got a really nice striper, and then a couple weeks later I watched this guy he's from San Jose area, and the water was so weedy you couldn't throw out any line, anything without getting a big wad of weed. And he just kept going. About halfway down he hooked up to it was like a 35-inch striper. He comes walking back. It's like, you dog.
Oh, man. It's gotta be a great feeling, dude.
Yeah. Oh, and they pull.
Yeah,
So it's just like
I gave my all my
yeah.
and make sure everything. Yeah, I seriously early morning I go for these guys.
I leave it tight so that hook sets right away, but then I'm like, I loosen it up, and try to refrain from tightening it because it just
They don't change it.
yeah.
They're not that strong.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be a good spring. I think so. All right, man. I'll see you. Yeah. Yeah. just saw some anchovies get washed up on the shore. They're real small anchovies. That's what all these birds are after. Little anchovies. Look at all those birds. I just hooked up. Yes. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hopefully it's not a smelt, you know. Oh, nice perch. Beautiful perch. Oh yeah. Beautiful perch. Oh yeah. Made my day. That's number 5. That's like, we're getting close to 14 here. Close to 14. Whew. Beautiful. So they're there. They're there. Beautiful. Well, I'm gonna call it quits now. It's been a great morning. Fish incoming tide, a bunch of outgoing. Got 5 beautiful perch, and wave power was a little high, but hey man, it might be a little bit before we can get out again. We got the storms coming in for Christmas Eve, Christmas, so maybe a month or so we'll be able to get out. Hopefully sooner, but rain never stops me. It's just the wind and the wave power, so we'll see. All right, well, we'll hope you all have a good Christmas and good holidays with the family, and yeah, it's gonna be a good winter, a good spring. Let's keep getting the fish. All right, catch you in a few.